end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. So continued. So I invented the Million Mass March on this campus. I invented it, which turned out to be Black Lives Matters, which that's been co-op now. But so the inaugural march, the one in DC, we had one before in New York in 2011, Kevin Blanche led, on November, remember the 5th, 2013. I stayed up all night, I slept on the Masonic Temple stairs, led that incredible march, all based on Fukushima. I'm so sick. Kenny and Lenny Lamb come and picked me up out of nowhere, saved my life after I gave that incredible speech, after I talked to John Hurley and Goldie Hawn right there. They took me out to Baltimore. Bobby One, who was a vlogger, taking on this from the University of Chicago. I get up that morning, I stayed at their house in Baltimore. Look at this. Barack Obama has called TEPCO to the White House. I said, get me in the car and drive me. He doesn't drive. I said, drive me anyway. So he drove me to Baltimore to DC, he dropped me off at the Department of Energy. I went inside the Department of Energy. There's videos. I'm standing in front of the White House gate when the TEPCO executives come in. I'm standing there. That's when Obama switched the Department of Energy head to Ernest MIT Moxa fuel. That's when Obama realized the decision he had made to back out the United States military was the greatest mistake in human. He knew it. He knew that he listened to Holdren. He knew that he listened to these guys, the nuclear, and he knew that he'd been had. He fired them all. Hired a new one. That's when we caught the, one of our group caught the sniffer plane flying through the catastrophe. Remember, this is November 5th, 2013, after the United States had completely backed out. When they were fully into, he knew this was the greatest mistake in history. They're like, what the fuck do I do now? So he called TEPCO in. The United States was called in again, the Admiral, the Joint Chief of Staffs, all of them. Couldn't we entomb it now? It's too late. Why? He made this choice again. This is the second choice Obama made. Again. If we go in now, everybody's going to say, why didn't you go in then? The world's going to go psycho on it. The United States is going to be over. The nuclear energy industry's over. You could see his face. He did it to protect the nuclear industry. He knows that I know. Everybody knows that I know. Snow job in the bunker. What was their answer? To hire PR firms to attack Kevin Blanche. Well, I'm in critical condition. They know I know. They know I know. They know I know. So Trump, Hillary, I got to talk to Henry Kissinger before I put out the retracted emails online. They took them down. They know I know. Obama meets with a B, first one at the towers, first one at Mar-a-Lago, blocks out the windows, met with him 18 times, all the cover-up of Fukushima. They know. They know they fucked up. They know that it's genocide in the Pacific Ocean. They know that it's fucking caused cancer rates to go psycho. They know all this. They know. As long as the American populace is kept in the Fukushima dark, we've got to block Kevin Blanche. He's the only guy telling all this truth. We have to physically go after him. I got cancer on 11/11/11. I went into bone marrow transplant in the fall. 3 of them. Given 2 months to live. Kicked off, and they've done everything to try to kill me. They've kettled me, slandered me, hired teams of PR firms, my own government. Remember, I come from the son of a Special Forces Marine who was nuclear death in an advanced test site. My uncle, Harold Blanche, stood on Omaha Beach on D-Day. Battle of the Balls, just so decorated, it's unbelievable. Raised